Hello, everybody. GM, good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you're calling from. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in here. Nice to see some familiar faces and also new ones there. Yeah, thank you very much, PCs. Good morning over there. Chris, Gem, all a pleasure, my friend, Un Robot. Margarita as well, Luis, Carlos, Ulises, Mandalorian. Okay, so we got looking for Baby Yoda. He's definitely not here. Hey Renan, hi Sky Empire, Raul. Good morning, everybody. Calling in from Mexico City. So it's been quite a while since we've done our last governance call, and this is number 20th. We should have done it in kind of like stretching on July, but anyhow, we're doing it the first week of August. Summer is here. Hopefully, so a lot of you have done your summer vacation or holidays or long weekends, whatever you do, just touch some grass. I think it's important for everybody to understand that, yes, life goes on. There's more to life than crypto. But hey, Max, how you doing? All the way from Indonesia, and Lucas, all the way from Argentina. Um, so let's get this started. So this is, and I think you're seeing it right now. So it's August is our 4th year anniversary. So really excited. As I said before, it's been, and I've said several times, it's been a long journey. I am grateful for each and every one of you that have accompanied us through this journey. And more importantly for us is what we built it together. Yes, there's the underlying core team that is doing a lot of the picks and shovels and just grinding it out. But at the end of the day, it's important to have a community behind us, supporting us all the way, questioning us as well. It's important for a two-way street. Sometimes there's compromises we need to make, but more importantly, the end goal is that we're building a sustainable protocol for the long run. And yes, Rome was not built in 4 years, most definitely. Maybe not crypto years, but definitely not 4 years. But for us, is as I said before, it's a pleasure and it's a privilege to be working full time building this DAO, and more importantly, providing value for each and every one of the participants in this decentralized autonomous organization. A little bit more decentralized every day. And yes, we're going to go into details. Lucio, hopefully he'll join us in a couple of more minutes. The idea is that we did this together, but at the end of the day, he's back in Argentina and sometimes suffering from that dose of reality. Yes, thank you very much, Suwayam. It's been a fantastic 4 years, to be honest. Kind of like a Fantastic Four. Even though I don't like pretty much that movie, but anyhow, we've there's more than 4 people in Meta Pool DAO. And as I said, it's all of us are making this a reality. So let's get down to it. Let me share my screen. Hold on a second. By the way, we've for those of you that are attending Dev Connect later this year, November, and in Buenos Aires, we will have a couple of these guys ready. So hopefully you'll be joining us soon in real life in Buenos Aires by the end of the year in November during Dev Connect, and more importantly, Staking Summit. Still no announcements there, but expect something next month most likely. So let me share my screen. And is this window? Is this one? Hopefully I'm sharing it. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay, great. So yeah, I think the other way around. Yes, thank you very much, Francisco. Okay, so let me get this party started. So, more importantly, there's going to be some nice activations today. We got a Kahoot going on. So very important, there's going to be some secret codes that will appear on screen. Save them. and there's going to be a quiz at the end of this governance call. There's $100 in prizes, and the codes you're going to be needing that for some extra rewards. So yeah, be on the lookout for it. So this is our agenda today. Node Studio, which we launched a couple of months back in Dubai, is in full swing. So we kind of initially just opened up for beta. Now it's fully on running. There are some caveats with that. I'll go into it a little bit. Not with the platform itself, but more so on the protocol side with Near. But anyhow, I'll go into it. We got our 4th year anniversary. As I said, we're super excited. Back on August 21st, 2021, we launched with no safety net, no grants, no investment at all, and we just launched on Near. So it's been quite a journey. Wanted to get Lucio here to share some war stories there. But anyhow, I think that we can do that at a later time because we're going to have something going on. So I'll announce it later. We got the referral campaign. Finally, we got a referral program happening. As I said before, we are at the point where we need your help. We need the community to come in, and we do not expect for people to work for free. We never done that. We've never expected that. If you bring value, you should get value, and if you're bringing delegation and you're allowing us to increase our TVL, you should get paid for it. So referral programs is the referral campaign is up and running. We got an AI governance agent. This is going live sooner rather than later, but it's going to be this week. House of Stake is launching. They announced it a couple of weeks last week, so that they're going to go live in August. Sharing some alpha, it will be this week, and our AI governance agent will be part of the launch. And then at the end of the day, we'll have a quiz, which I think Brian's gonna help us with that. But anyhow, just to keep things lively here, let's go ahead and push this forward. Lucio's still not here. Yes, there's definitely going to be a party. We are going to save ourselves for Buenos Aires for that Connect. So we are going to have a side event there to celebrate our 4th year anniversary for sure. So Node Studio, we launched this on July 21st. The program is focused on helping Near become more decentralized by empowering new validator nodes on the Near blockchain. So this is very important because one is that as a blockchain matures, it is expected for people and organizations and individuals and companies to run nodes. We launched successfully the Enterprise Node Operator program. We are now offboarding some of them and onboarding new partners. And so for us, it's important that this is we open this up for more people. Now, Node Studio is launching this new program with increasing the validator set to 60 validator nodes. The onboarding has closed. The competition begins, right? We're attracting more delegation, showing commitment from the parties and organizations involved and individuals as well, with some tangible incentives and clear tasks. And more importantly for us is that, the most active node runners will lead the network, right? And so this is something that a lot of people have kind of criticized for validator nodes, that they're part of the ecosystem, but they're passive. They're not active. And with this program, what we're doing is that we're providing the framework for people to be incentivized to participate, but important to focus on the mission, right? It's like attracting more delegation and showing commitment. That means that you are here, yes, providing a service, yes, and if more validator nodes are onboarding to the network becomes more secure. Right now, we're at 360. I think it was the last number. Let me try to. So there's 363. We're now staking on 268, and so for us, it's important for people to understand that it takes it takes a village, right? It's not something that you can just automatically happen, right? And then so for us, it's something that is it's something that, well, it creates a little bit of a challenge, right? Because as you increase the validator set, as you increase the node runners on or node operators, you have a balancing act to do, which is the amount of near being minted or being minted, right, as staking rewards increases. And so this creates the issue that there's going to be more selling pressure for the digital asset, in this case the near token. And so that is why Hot DAO with Linear, they proposed a reduction of the staking rewards. That proposal didn't pass. It will be revamped. We also kind of suggested that we provided some air coverage for a lot of the node runners, because we believe that it's important for people to make it economically viable to run a node, right? And this is what Node Studio does, right? It abstracts all the complexity of running your having a sysadmins, having a DevOps, and basically you allow people to have exposure to the business side of the blockchain industry, which is running nodes. And so anyhow, you can scan the code, you can get more information. Right now, Francisco has shared a link to all the 60 nodes that are running, and yeah, and we want to learn more. But anyhow, so it's for us, like I said, really excited about this. It has been something we worked on really hard last year, the last November, December of last year. And so when we get to showcase that in staking summit in Dubai, it was, for us, it was 6 months of a really grinding and delivering on a valuable platform that we believe is the future of staking. So anyhow, that's Node Studio. If you have any questions, do feel free to just push it over on the different channels. We got our team is looking at it and happy to answer any questions. Okay, now to the next thing on the agenda. So 4th anniversary campaign, right? So for us is, like, as I said, right, we had this theme, and I know, hopefully you noticed it, but Senor Pool got a little bit of a revamp there. So wink wink to the Fantastic Four theme. And so 4 years. This is what we're gonna kind of have a kind of fireside with Lucio, doing a little bit of the looking back into the old days, the good old days, right? And to be honest, they truly were the good old days, right? It's like we launched on full on DeFi summer. I think it was as crazy as it can get. Is it gonna get crazy as that? I think right now we're at this point where the blockchain industry is settling into a more professional theme, right, or attitude. But we really want to keep it true to the roots, right, and not taking ourselves too seriously, but more importantly, keeping it fun as well. But yeah, so a little bit of a backstory here, right? And for those of you that have joined us through all this journey, maybe it's not something new, but you need to understand that, looking in hindsight, how we launched, how everything came together, goes to show that decentralization matters. If you build a platform if you provide the necessary means for like-minded individuals to connect and be aligned into a vision to provide something or create something that has never been done before. It can happen. It's not like a Cinderella story, right? Yes, we need to get more merch out there. It's a little bit difficult just printing even the t-shirts, right? Like printing them and then trying to get them all over the world. We need to kind of figure that one out. Do reach out to our ambassadors that we have and try to put something together. For us, I think that's the best way we can. So hopefully we can get that type of merch to you guys and gals as well. So like I kind of went sideways on the merch, but everybody loves merch. Who doesn't, right? Like definitely, it's something that it's just a part of the industry, I reckon. Um, and so for us, the most important thing is that can we provide the same to a lesser level, right? Because we don't have the treasury that a near protocol has, right? Or some of the other bigger protocols such as Lido as well. Can we create an ecosystem behind us, right? That is supporting all of the different blockchains that we support. Last year, we've supported some of the builders in the internet computer ecosystem, right? In the IC ecosystem, really excited about that. We will be announcing those winners. We were going to announce them today, but I'll wait for. We'll try to make another one, another live stream on it. So anyhow, 4th-year anniversary, right? So what happened is yes, Lucio and I met on the Near Protocol Discord, right? And it was through an introduction. It wasn't that like Lucio reached out to me or I reached out to Lucio directly. It was at that time Blaze, who's from the Open Charts Alliance, uh, suggested that I talk to Lucio, right? So it was done through a connection being made by Blaze. So shout out to Blaze, wherever you are right now. He sadly left the Near ecosystem after Near Digital Collective went bust. And it's a good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly, right? But I want to focus on the good, right? And the good is that through a decentralized protocol, through a decentralized ecosystem, through a community, it is how I met Lucio. There was not going to be any other way that I met this guy from living in Pilar, Argentina, right? And I'm living in Mexico City, right? That we were going to be able to meet each other in person and create something. So this shows the power of decentralization, how it will empower communities to build something of value. Now we wanted to replicate this. We've done, and this is a shout out to all the Meta Pool team that is on the community side, right? We got Sikairos, we got Brian, we got Tiago, we got Marcela, we got Alan, we got Franzo, we got Francisco as well. We got Mateo, who's running stuff over there in Asia. We got Jam, we got Max, PCs as well. We got Kenny, and we got a few other folks over in Indonesia as well, in Jakarta. Sorry if I forgot your. I have the name here, but I don't want to misspell it. Now, can we replicate that, right? Yeah, are we able to provide the necessary means? We've done our fair share of grants with not a lot of success, in the sense that yes, we kind of funded some teams and get them started, but we really didn't make an impact, right? And I think this was a little bit of wishful thinking, but we were still gonna try. Iman, thank you very much, Mateo. And so definitely for us is, how can we get that started, right? How can we allow teams to also feel that support But then kind of bear market hit. We had some not so great partners as well. And don't get me wrong, partnering with Gitcoin, Giveth, global Chinese community was a great experience. But sometimes it's not alignment into there's a lot of moving cogs, and sometimes it just doesn't work for us. But anyhow, it's been for us a great experience, and as I said, this 4th year campaign marks that plateau, right? That okay, what is the next step? So for our 4th year anniversary campaign, right? So the referral program just got started yesterday. We announced that we got a commemorative stream that's on August 21st, right? It starts really early for us, 1 p.m. UTC. Then we got a party night on August 27th, 2 a.m. UTC. This is, of course, is going to be a little bit run by us over here. But anyhow, just bear with us. There's going to be something really good happening. We got this Sweat Economy campaign. Yes, we're going to be running a campaign with Sweat. We know there's a lot of users that are from the Sweat ecosystem and are part of the Meta Pool ecosystem as well, the communities. And so we're doing something with them, so that we're really, really excited about that. For us is just giving a huge thank you. That's what it's all about, right? Yes, it's we kind of tell the story why Lucio and myself got together, then us supporting more builders, right, with the grants ecosystem, and now with the grants, and now with, supporting some ecosystem players and the different blockchains that we support. Now, for us, we really want to focus on node runners because we believe that it's a more straightforward approach. We will be supporting other blockchains. More news on that. We are working with a couple of them to support them, to support node runners there. But for us is, can we allow our community to also earn some of the staking rewards that they refer to? And that's what the referral program campaign is all about. So I don't know if you have any questions, please shoot it up. And let's try to figure this one out. Okay, perfect. So referral program campaign. So here's the QR code. More importantly is you earn rewards by inviting other people to stake. There's 1,600 USDC in prizes up for grabs. You climb the leaderboard with your referrals. We rank them, we are tracking them, right? There's a referral dashboard, and every stake counts, right? It's pretty straightforward. We get more delegation to us. We support more node runners, right, as well. And that's the way we kick off things, right? Sometimes I believe that small steps into allowing people to understand the value of a blockchain ecosystem is important. In this case, Neo Protocol. We will also have this for all the stakes that you're bringing, Ethereum, Solana. And so definitely, like I said, it's just scan the QR code. Let us know what you think. If there's stuff that is just not making any sense, please do not be afraid of saying, hey, I don't understand, or maybe this is not making any sense. So please go ahead and give us feedback. This is the first iteration of the referral program campaign. We will do more, but we need your input in order for us to make those improvements really make an important program for you. I don't know if there's any questions there. Thank you very much, Mandalorian. Where's Sweat and Meta Pool campaign information? Oh, that's coming, right? That is very important to people to tell them. We will do stuff with Sweat, so definitely just be on the lookout for that, Luis. Hey, Lucio, thank you very much for joining, my friend. How you doing?
Hey man, all good, all good. Sorry for the delay. I'm in a different time zone and it is crazy. I'm not used to the change in time zone right now.
Yeah, no worries, my friend. I told folks that you were back in Argentina for it's not summer vacation, it's winter vacation. So anyhow, so I'm just going through the referral program campaign. We're just let me wrap this up, and we can get into the ecosystem spotlight. So this is a new section. Um, this is something that's really cool for us. We want to kind of pinpoint stuff that we're building or somebody else is building. And I think this is something more up your alley, Lucio. You want to talk a little bit about the governance agent that our team built for House of Stake. Oh, I think we
Yes,
lost
yes,
Lucio.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
there you
No,
go.
no, here, here. Yes, of course. The idea was to find a way to start using this crossroads between near AI and near blockchain. So the first one, let's say the low hanging fruit, was to use AI to help our DAO members to participate in governance. So the um, the first project, the one that we are presenting, is an AI assistant that will help you evaluate a proposal and will also help you, let's say, summarize all the comments and get an idea of the sentiment of the members about the proposal. And eventually, on version 2, we want to allow the agent to get to know you. Let's say, well, what are your preferences? And then even if we can manage to allow the agent to vote for you. Let's say analyze the proposal, analyze the sentiment, and then estimate what you will do and then vote for it. That is version 2, that is more advanced, but that is the final also idea.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen right now with the initial kind of proof of concept that we pitched to House of Stake, right? And so here it's asking a question about the proposals, right? The AI agent is coming up with with all the information, right? We sometimes understand that it is a little bit difficult, and even for us, right? Doing our even Meta Pool that has a simple governance structure, right? We don't put a lot of proposals out there, but sometimes for new people coming in, it is a little bit of a steep learning curve, right? It's like, okay, what's happening? Like, what can somebody give me context, right? And this is what the governance AI chatbot we built for House of Stake, right? Which we will also use for our own. And so this is where people come in. You get you use your NEAR account, and you can go ahead and vote, right? And so this is something that we're really proud that we can make. We made in a very short time. Let me just stop sharing right now. Okay, perfect. Let me go back to the show screen. Apologies. Here it is. Where is the? Well, I don't know why it's not grabbing the. Oh yeah, because it's full screen. Sorry about that, folks. There you go. Window. There you go. Share. And now I can do full screen. Perfect. And so yes, what the agent can do is basically, yes, you get a list of the active proposals from the DAO, right? The summary. You can get a JSON payload, right? It generates a payload for you to vote. It detects quorum, right? It suggests new actions and explains key near concepts, right? I think that's important because if we want people to be active in a governance, they need to understand. They need to make an informative decision, right? You don't want people to be kind of second guessing what's happening, and more importantly, just understand what is at stake, literally, right? And so anyhow, so a big shout out here to the team, Gala, Augusto, sorry, Agustin, who's running also the Node Studio stuff. Shout out to him as well. Also to the team, right, that did an amazing job during this last 4 years as well, right? It's like Chema, you have also Kun, you have Danny, right? You have a couple of more people there that are missing. I'll get your names later today as well. No worries, folks. Just wanted to be going straight to this one. So we got frequently asked questions. As you see here, Senor Pool was changing during all the call, so be on the lookout for that. Rodrigo, sorry about it, Rodrigo. Forgot your name, Rodri. And so anyhow, so this all the dev team did a great job during this last 4 years, to be honest, and led by a great tech lead architect, which is my co-founder Lucio, for sure. Anyhow, so frequently asked questions, folks. Any questions you got, please shoot them. This is a governance call. It's also part of the dynamic that people come and ask us questions. But I think I'll address the elephant in the room, and I think that's an important one that people have raised, and Lucio and myself wanted to put on the table, right? So there was a governance proposal. I always forget the number. Let me try to get it. But yes, we will be burning a good amount of allocation of our governance tokens. This is Meta Pool improvement proposal number MPIP. Yes, it's proposal number 3, right? So this is let me just share my screen on this one. And yes, this was made by Lucio. It was back in 2023. We relaunched in 2024. And it's more now than a year since we did this proposal, right? Part of it was that we were going to do the burning. 25% of the total supply was going to be burned near the relaunch date, right? It's been a while, right? And we need to address this as well. Is that we're looking for the right time in order for us to do that, right? It is not something that is trivial. It is a very important event, and we wanna stay true to that. Now, the relaunch, we did that. We did the MP DAO both on EVM and on Near, but we also want to give more people more exposure, because if something of a tough lesson that we had is that sometimes, yes, the token is there, it's available on EVM, it's available on Near, of course, on decentralized exchanges. And what the issue here is that not everybody is exposed to it, right? And so with that, we need to understand that how we give people more exposure is through a centralized exchange listing. And that is something that we're looking to do sooner rather than later. And I think with that, we can kind of do the full circle, right? And full completion of the relaunch of our governance token. So it's readily available everywhere, and everybody can get exposure to it, right? And so with that, we use that as leverage in order for us to do the burning of the 25%. And so, yes, it will get done sooner, rather than later. I know that we waited a long time for this, but we're waiting for the right time in order for us to do it, right? We do want to be mindful. It is the hard work that the core team has done in the community, right? And we just need to be mindful with that, right? It's not something that is trivial. Big allocation of this is also part of the allocation that Lucio and myself have as well. So we're burning 25% of that. So again, as we're putting our tokens where our mouth is, but we really want to be mindful of it. And more importantly for us is just making it count, right? It's not something that we just want to do it and that's it. We do what we need. We really want it to be a strategic move. Lucio, any comments on this one?
No, no, you explained it perfectly. That those tokens are reserved. They are there. The only thing is to launch, or let's say, or communicate the event of the burning when it will have the most impact. That's the only reason why we are waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, exactly. And so just wanted to address that, right? It's not something that we are just kind of avoiding it. It's just we're waiting for the right timing of it. Is it ever gonna be the right time? No, but we do want to align all ducks. So when it does, at least we will be making sure that is at the time that's gonna make the best impact for everyone, right? So anyhow, any more questions that we have there? I don't know, Francisco, if there's any other questions, maybe on Discord or on X or on YouTube. Make sure you channel it through us. If not, let's get to the fun part. Okay, perfect. So no questions, but no worries. If you have anything later on, you can raise a ticket over to our Discord, or you can send us questions, comments on this live stream. No worries, we can address it later. But I think it's time for a quiz. So now get ready. Oh, sorry about this. Sorry, my manners, folks. Sorry, I'm just forgot that I was not sharing my screen. Now 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Quiz time, right? So please scan the QR code. There's going to be some questions there. We shared a couple of codes. Hopefully, you've wrote them down. And more importantly, is Brian, get ready for it, sir. I think your camera or your microphone is not connected.
Now can you listen to me well?
Yes, now we can hear you, Brian.
Well, hey guys, scan code. Also, we will be sending the links. So we are waiting for you in the Kahoot. The Kahoot is based on all the questions that we already have been talking on this governance call. So you will not have problem at all. And well, it's a way to celebrate our fourth anniversary. So yeah, we have great prizes also.
Perfect. Oh, do you need to scan the QR code? Francisco, if you wanna share the link. You wanna share the link of the quiz on the YouTube channel so Luis can get it. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Sky Empire's there. Luis, hopefully you're there as well. Oh, the pin is 902587. Yes, 902587, Ulises. Okay, what is the pin? Yes, the pin is 902587, Ulises. Can you put it in as well, Francisco? Can you put the code? Maybe he's not seeing the of course, he's not seeing the screen. Yeah, I think he's hearing me, hopefully. 902587. Okay. Okay, perfect.
La fiesta ya empezará en el corazón de la TAM, la esperanza renacerá. Luz de que hace magia, el cambio ya está.
We got few slots more, so hurry up, join the Kahoot. We are almost complete.
Yeah, make sure you are scanning the QR code that you see there, quiz. Maybe you can share again. Okay, there you go, Casey. Very well, Raul. Oh, okay, you want to share? Okay, yeah. Let me stop sharing my screen. Sorry about it, folks. There you go, Brian. You can share your screen.
Oh, great. So
Yeah. So people can see Kahoots. Yes. Sorry about that, folks. Questions, John Ron. What are the prices? It's $100 in prices, some extra rewards, and it's all about the governance call that we had just 40 minutes ago. So.
Can you check my screen?
No, we cannot see it.
Let me relog. There's something, I don't know.
Anyhow, before we've wrapped this up after the Kahoot, so how are you seeing things back in Argentina, Lucio? Okay, Brian is back. There you go. Try to share your screen.
You check the screen. It's weird.
Yeah, we're not able to see your screen still, Brian. Senor Pool is getting a little bit anxious.
And now still not able to check my screen.
Okay, let me try to log in myself. Didn't want to do that because then the people are gonna say that that is rigged. Okay, I'm gonna put mine in there. Yeah, I think I'm in. I can start sharing my screen. There you go. I'm sharing my screen, Francisco. There you go. I think there you go. You want it to be ready, like we can be ready. I have a question. When, how do you want validators to pay their monthly fee to yourselves? That's a good one, Mike. So the idea here is that the fee that for Node Studio gets paid through the staking rewards, right? So we take a cut out of that. That's the initial idea. You can pay directly as well. We will try to figure that one out. But the idea is for it to be a self-paying service, right? So anyhow, sorry about it. No vemos the screen. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I'm in, Francisco. Are they gonna activate the Kahoot?
Yeah, I'm activating right now.
Okay, let's fucking go. There we go. So hopefully everybody's ready. Okay, quiz time. There you go. Multiple select steps to participate.
This is just to let know everyone how is the best way to share your nickname when you win, so we are able to easy find you and give you the prize. So make sure to write your wallet dot near plus your nickname of this Kahoot in the comments with the screenshot that you win in case you are the winner, and repost this governance call. If you follow these steps and you win, you will get the prize. So yeah, and keep staking. This is not a pointed question, so don't worry at all. And now
Okay,
prepare.
31 people there. Perfect.
Yeah, prepare
Okay,
for
quiz time.
the first question. How much in the total protocol fees was collected by Meta Pool during July of this year? You have all the information of these kind of prices in the socials.
Okay, I'm just gonna put in a wrong answer. So
Great. So we got a lot of people that already answered this well. So in case guys you don't know, the total was $30,000. So yeah, you have all the details in our socials media. The first runner is Hello Kitty, the second one is John Lord, and the third one is Ulysses. Now let's go to the next question. Which tokens were distributed as rewards to active voters? This was almost everyone answered well. We are happy for that. You are paying attention to Metapool, so that's great. So the correct answer was STNIR and MPDAO. Uh, the leaderboard shows Hello Kitty first place still, and John Lord second, and Ulysses keeps with the third place. Vishnu is running up with the fourth place. So you still got a lot of chances, and we have some surprises that probably if you paid attention to the codes of Senior Pool, uh, you will get double points. Now, how much was allocated to the grants fund in July from the protocol fees? Now the positions changed. The correct answer was the green one, and the alpha is going in the first place. Hello Kitty goes second place, and Alan goes to the third place. There's a new runner called Quiero Empidao, which means I want Empidao. Let's go to the next question. What is NIR's current annual inflation rate? This was the reason why a new proposal was made to reduce this inflation, because if you know the rate, you probably know more about this proposal. We have been sharing information about this proposal lately. So the correct answer was the red one with 5%. Let's see how much it changed. Alpha now goes in the first place, Hello Kitty second place, and Alan keeps with the third place. Let's go to the next question. What percentage of the maximum meta supply will be permanently burned as part of MPIP 3? So the correct answer was the red one, 25%. As Claudio already explained that. Let's keep going with the next question. Right now, everything changed. Alpha goes first place, Kiro and Pidao goes with the second place, and Sky just climb up to the third place. We still have more questions, so this one is special, is double points. How will the 25% burn of meta will be distributed? This action is not just about burn, it's also about sending a message. And the message is that the community is the forefront and center of this DAO. So the correct answer was the red one with the 17.5% from community and liquidity mining, and the 7.5% from founders allocation, as already have been explained. So there was a misunderstood with the green one, but yeah. Let's go now with the leaderboard. And the first place is Alpha, second still Kieran Pidao, and Sancho goes to the third place. Let's see the next question. Double points. Enter the code that appeared in the governance call. In the governance call, there was a banner that was running almost all the call, and it showed something that you are probably familiar if you follow Meta Pool in the socials. And the correct answer was the green one with the 4 years of Meta Pool. Let's go to the next question. How many validators were selected for the Node Studio program? This one I think is pretty easy. We have been communicating this like a lot the last weeks. We see there are so very very active people in the comments that have been sharing some of the answers. Great. So the correct answer was the green one, 60. We got 60 new validators thanks to the Node Studio by Meta Pool. And if you already saw, NIR was one of the biggest growths in validators, and we are happy to be part of this expansion thanks to things like Node Studio. The first place right now is Alpha, second place Sancho, and third place Sky. There is a new name in the leaderboard called AmazingJob.near. That's a great name. Let's go to the next question. This is double points. What does the proposal suggest for near max inflation rate? This was the hot DAO proposal for near that we have been already discussing. And the correct answer was the yellow one, reduced to the 2.5%. That was the half basically. First place is still alpha. Let's go to the next question. There are only two more questions after this. What is required to submit a proposal related to PIP 15? It's more like submit a proposal for the governance. What is the only required? And the correct answer was the green one, just 200,000 voting power. And let's go to the last questions. This one is double points. How long does the MPIP 15 remain in effect? At this time, these proposals have been very effective, turning MPDAO in a bullish trend even when Bitcoin was going down. So it was crazy how this worked pretty well, especially on these times that it was pretty hard for the price. So the correct answer was the blue one with 6 months. Some people thought 3 months, but the correct answer was 6 months, and it was very detailed in the governance proposal. So let's go to the last questions. And the first place right now is Tony Stark out of nowhere. This was a code that was screened in the governance call. If you paid attention, you have 3 points basically with a multiplier of 2. And almost everyone answered this well, so congratulations. The correct answer was MPDAO for the green option. So the winners: third place, Alpha; second place, Sky, one of the ambassadors of Meta Pool; and the first place, Tony Stark. So Iron Man just won this.
Well, congratulations to each and every one of you. Again, it's been past the hour. We want to keep this short and sweet. Yeah, sorry, Tolga, for it. But fifth place is a pretty good place. I ended up 37th. So, but anyhow, folks, thank you very much for coming in. Lucio had to leave us a little bit of connectivity issues, coming back to reality of Argentina. Where to send the screenshot, Brian?
In the governance call, just comment and post your screenshot if you are one of the winners. And don't forget to repost this governance call so more people and more community of Meta Pool can watch and understand more about the last news of Meta Pool, the expectations, and also celebrate with us. So congrats to all the winners and all the participants. We are happy to be part of this.
Perfect. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. It's always, like I said, it's a pleasure to be here with you and share what we're doing. As I said, more stuff is coming. Expects a lot of things to be happening in August. There's a little bit of a surprise fireside chat that we're going to be doing. More information on this soon. But thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. This is Governance Call number 20th. Please share this with your community, with your ecosystem. Please reach out to our ambassadors. If you also are interested in becoming a Meta Pool ambassador, reach out to us. More importantly, on our Discord. Thank you very much for joining us. And until next time, keep on staking, folks. And thank you very much for 4 great years of building a decentralized liquid staking protocol with you. Thank you. Nos vemos. Adios. Ciao, ciao. Let's wrap this up.